Yeah, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. We're continuing work on these pieces for the fender roller that we're powder coating. We dipped them in B17 and cleaned them all off with the TSP last night. After sitting, they do form a little bit of surface rust. We're cleaning that off. We've got some Eastwood Fast Etch, which is fast etch, so it's going to etch with a zinc sulfate, and then it's going to also go ahead and clean off the surface rust that we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some gloves on. I've already got one piece that's been soaking, got all the rust off of it. I'm going to throw some gloves on, finish this up real quick. We can go ahead and get to powder coating these. Yeah. We just get all of these sprayed off. There might be a few spots where I got to pull out the sandblaster and sandblast it. I thought there was going to be more spots after looking last night, but once everything's dried, you can actually see that it cleaned it off extremely well. There we go. I'm gonna grab these rags now, go back over these pieces and just start wiping them down, making sure that the rust is off of them. I'm also going to go ahead and take these off, and I will get ready to put them on some hooks. I'm actually going to do a little bit of sandblasting on this piece, because after we do this, this is basically getting the rust off, but also after we do this, they will be ready to blast. It's kind of like the last final cleaning stage, because it does the phosphate etching. Now, we will use a little bit of after blast on the ones that we're going to sandblast or media blast, but if you can see inside there, there's just a bit of paint, and that's not going to allow the powder to stick. So that'll need a little bit of blasting. This looks like it'll need a little blasting right inside the edge of that hole. And I'll probably blast a little bit of that surface rust that's not all the way coming off, since I am going to be blasting this piece already. But that fast etch rust remover works extremely good. I mean, wow, look at these pieces compared to just a few minutes ago. And while our sandblaster is definitely not the best, it'll work perfect for small stuff like this. Because what I'm thinking is doing that flatter black and doing this flatter black and doing this and this shocker yellow. And I want to do the tow hitch shocker yellow, so why not go ahead and grab it, dip it into B17 for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever, clean it off, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Yeah. What's up everybody, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and strip this down because I want to do this shocker yellow. We had already done it this purple, which is really cool, but I want to go ahead and do something a little different. So, as you can see, that's pretty nasty already just from doing that other stuff. But let's go ahead and stick this in here real quick and see how quick it goes. Now that film of stuff that's on top, that is actually there to make it so it doesn't evaporate as quick. We're going to see how it looks after only being in there for a minute or two. This is powder coat that's on here, not paint. Oh wow, I can already see purple on here. It's still, yeah, you can already see where it's starting to bubble up at the bottom. It's only been in for like 2 minutes. Yeah, so you can see it's all coming off. It's all starting to bubble up off there. It has 2 coats on it. I'm gonna go ahead and just let this sit in here for a second. I am gonna snap the lid on it so it's not a bad smell and so it doesn't evaporate, just to keep it not evaporating. I should have warmed that part up. It works a little bit faster if you warm the part up. So I gotta remember that I didn't warm the part up and it's cold. It was just chilling on the car, but it still seems to be working pretty quick. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew the lids to the TSP. This won't smell, this is just water, TSP, trisodium phosphate. So we're just taking a little look at this. As you see, it's all coming off very nice and easy. A few more minutes in here, she'll be nice and good. What's up everybody? We're just doing some of this quick sandblasting that we needed to get done on some of these parts. All right, we're back. It's been like 10, 15 minutes, and it's stripped, gone.
Oh wow.
Bare metal, that's it. C'est la vie, all gone. See how cool that is? And we just go ahead.
Like sandblasting.
Yeah, oh yeah. We just take this and dip it in the TSP. I'm just stirring it up. And then dip it one more time over here, which is just another thing of TSP, but this is just to kind of make sure that we got it all. I'm just making sure it's all stirred up too, so it's all activated. And there you go. There's a little bit right here. It just wipes off. Now all we have to do is dry it off, or rinse it off with the hose, turn around and spray it off with Fast Stitch, and it's ready to powder coat. Bam, that quick, that easy. Hair dryer, tape up these, tape up the threads so we can go ahead and get it hung. And yeah, it's ready to blast. That quick, that easy. I'm gonna stick this in there and let's start seeing how this comes out.
Yeah.
That way we could get this valve cover done.
Could we close it as tight as we can and put the barrel on its side?
We would have to test that with a different barrel. We should be able to, but I wouldn't test it with this one. I'd test it with a different one and then try it with this.
Because then we could do that.
Do it that way, so it's at an angle, getting all of it.
Yeah.
Can you put that lid under it? You might have to try it. Nope, that'll work.
You're gonna open it to see?
Yeah. Here, move that please real quick. Yeah, that'll work. I just don't want to get any of this on you. Yes, yes. Yeah, because then we'll flip it over. Because then we'll flip it over and do the same thing, and it'll get the other half.
Shocker yellow. This is gonna look sick.
From Prismatic Powders. Yeah.
You get the link to that color in the description.
What's up, everybody? We've got our Eastwood dual voltage powder coating gun. And we're gonna go ahead and powder coat this hitch that I've already powder coated once, but I want to do it this color now that I've got it. And then we're gonna do a couple of the roller parts. Let's get started. I don't know why, but it looks a little splotchy. Alrighty, well.
Come try this side one more time.
Yeah, see, it keeps coming through all splotchy like that. I'm gonna throw this in there and see what's up. We might have to get this piece warm before we do it. I didn't have to last time, but we might.
Or we could just do another coat whenever it's warm. See if that might help too.
Yeah, check it and see what's up.
Put it in the oven now.
We do have some sealant that we're gonna be getting, a rubber gasket that goes around this. That's for smokers. It'll help seal some of the heat, help with some of the heat and stuff. It seems like the only place that this tape has an issue is right up here in this corner. Right here and right there, that's it. So the temp in here now, yeah, is right at about 400 degrees.
208 Celsius.
Yeah.
So we got some rims that we gotta be doing for a customer. Also some calipers.
We're back. We've got our Eastwood dual voltage powder coating gun. We are going to be stepping it up, don't even worry. We're working on the first part for the fender roller. I can plug the air in. These next parts I'm actually going to try heating up first.
Yeah, it looks like there's a wet spot or two.
Yeah, I think it needs to heat up and dry all the way out.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're going to start over. So, when you mess up powder coating, this is what's cool.
It's not paint. Watch this.
I need you to turn the air up. So yeah, you just blow it off and then wipe it off if you make a mistake. And I didn't like the way that was covering, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just heat it up to make sure that everything is dry on this. We know that it's clean, but we wanna make sure that all the moisture's out of it. And let's come on in and take a look at this other piece and see how it's doing.
Rover.
If it needs to be redone, it'll need the same thing. It'll have to be stripped, but that will be large. Oh yeah. Wow. See, it's got some issues. Yeah. It's crazy, it almost smells like apples.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or is that just...
Yeah, that's super glossy. So, what we're going to do with this, we're going to let this cool. We will end up dipping it back in the B17 and starting all over again with this.
The thing is about to die any second.
What's it at?
0%?
It's fine.
That was 0% fine.
Will you go turn that air up just a little bit? Thank you, brother.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Starting to grow at the bottom. It's like not wanting to stick.
Man.
Quit being a butt. Chocolate yellow.
You see that stuff sticking up off of it?
Yeah. On the edges. This is weird.
Yeah.
It's like really bright yellow at the bottom, but then almost back to itself at the top.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Cut. What's up? Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time checking out one of our videos, we appreciate you clicking on it. And we hope that the reason that you clicked on this video is fulfilled and that you get value out of this. So thank you for checking out this video. I am TL Weedman. This is Weed's Garage. And I believe where we left off on the vlog, we were messing up powder coating parts. Big epic fail. So we failed on this and we failed on the hitch for the WRX. Now this is actually going prismatic powders, shocker yellow. Now there's something that I actually found out about shocker yellow once doing some research after we got done with the big epic fails, and that is I need to have a base coat. So basically what happened is the first one didn't get covered enough, and this is supposed to be a solid color. If you might be able to see with the camera, it's not really solid. See how it changes color there? It's not solid. So basically, I didn't feel that I got enough coverage there. So on this one, I did more coverage and, well, it dripped off the piece. So I did some research and found out that I need to have a base coat. I need to have white, black, super chrome, something like that for a base coat. And to get the finish that I want to get, it's going to be super chrome.